Olock Babuur manango mowa mopani ubure yogo ne cheke papelum kuni yeche yalwe akom ni gebu ko ni gebu du faj pani akal yoge jiwa en gana wogi jodel awu ya abet juzura ya wadu awonya achim yogi jiwa ba ko ni we chiri jwa we chol be diga bidu ni gele mono gana wo no ke jodel gana wo ke jodel ya wadudula yangunya biru ka ki judel to biru ka ki judel uy na chel ke jay na chel u chelo kan ke jay na chel iwuru dola kene ko ki judel wa chunu da chel me ko taw chunu ko.
Translated Any-nya to English. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the blessing message from my uncle. I am Olock Babuur. This is our land, our homeland. All our children who left this land long time ago, we thought that they will never survive and never come back home. But now they are here with us. God brought them safely, and God brought them to us. Baba, in the time of God, Our children came back home, and it is God's responsibility to bring them to us, and now they are here with us peacefully. You, the children of Udol, be there peacefully, and you will come home one by one with your brothers. You, the children of Udola, you will come home peacefully. If there is any one of your relatives still alive here, you will find him here.
Miki agwa gwa jaga wini aja tegda kulenga nenge wala machaga nyure tane ben jaga ken kamal wanu biga lo jong ni kamal awoni ga gwa tega tine kamal gwa ngije dien nong ne jamoni ngi rame kan ngi tene me jaga chagwa yin ko mun ga nei be to da wale chen tiega me ber nya bedi nya golli aburgoy ugungu lu mara loñ bugin cha chan ke kia tu mit
Translate Nuer to English. That the way it is, this world is not the same as before, and it is changeable every time to a different level, to be up and down. But if you find a good place for you to live, it will be also good for us as a foreign here back home. God, come and listen to us in this day while we are sitting here. Our children arrive home safely, and they find us here peacefully. They will soon return back to where they came from, and let them go back peacefully to where they have been residing and get a good knowledge there. We love the place where they get learning educationally, and that is the way to live in this world. If the person doesn't learn from the others, he could not get anything for his life to live. It is all right. God come to us spiritually and share this day with us. Come, Abed and Utut in a term of a small God. Please continue to listening to the song in Any-nya language from Uncle Olock. This song generated during the land dispute between two clans, Guang and Wang community in 1970 to 1971 in Nasir. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all.
Kaina yo ka atin yo na la ya nywa wonya kwa nya ku wada tin wo jori ku wa be do bur guina yo ka atin yo na la ya nywa yongulu ke pe la wo bur gu chwa nya wa jai ma ke la chwa wa ajira ku wa ne pe wang ngat bu won mulu jo pu woru won bora ba chonga tu won pan nya le le da bin por ka jam tong wono ku to wa ga wa gele gili ni ke le chwa dong ya wa nyanga lo nyanyi go ku cho le no be ke le ban kan to a de wa ku jo por me lo kwai do ra be tin ku nga ai jong bu yo tong a chere yo nga cha la kwa de do pa ya di mi wo cho yo nga ko mo la boya kwa wang la a te ba che pa ya di la cha yo le we you ga yang ta lu bo ka ya yo le lo you ke la ba ka ke do ka ja ga do nga yo ba ka ya pa mo ran bo le ba ke le chang le bu nya wa ni ka le ga gwa bu nya wa ni
yen shuren we shall nya ku ko wa yo. Life of Olock Babuur Olock was born in Jikmier Nasir, Upper Nile, South Sudan on January 1st, 1922. He passed away in 2014 with the age of 92 years old. Uncle Olock is from Cie-nyanjiok subsections of Cie-wang sections from Gajiok clans of Jikany sub-tribe. Olock was a brilliant, generous protector and the palmiest person known to everyone in Eastern Upper Nile. He was a well-known sniper, fighter, and hunter using his own gun called Abuahashire or Lee-Enfield, the type of firearm designed for the long-range shooting. Lee-Enfield was used during World War I and the beginning of World War II by the British soldier. Olock is not educated. He never went to school. He never joined South Sudanese movements from Any-nya I, Any-nya II, and SPLM. Olock was originally from Nasir natives, has been exist in Upper Nile about centuries, and they are still speaking native language in Jikmier today. They have two small subsections called Bukwonyi Chaw, who are now persisting to hold the native culture very strongly and to preserve culture, while the other natives members around Nasir have fully lost the culture after Latjor migration from Western Nuer Bantu to occupy the East Upper Nile, probably from 18th century. The natives currently live in Jikmier are so lucky because they passed many generations while they are maintaining their culture. They also did not adopt Nuer tradition mark from Olock generation backward. This 21st century, the change has arrived after Olock generation. The young generation from the natives have fully adopted Nuer tradition. They don't speak native language, but few of them do. The elders who are still speaking native language, they are getting old, and they should be in about age of 70 years old above, and their generation will be end soon, and there will be no more native tradition would be exist in Jikmier anymore like other natives who live in central Nasir and Wulang, but they are still naming their children in a traditional way, like Ushan, Ugut, Olock, Uman, Umot, Udola, Gilo, Uwer, and so on. Nyuim sub-clans border with other Any-nya I started from Tirgol and Afona from Ethiopia side all the way to Upper Nile. It started from Nasir, Wulang, Adong, Abong, and Galashel. Those territories were under Nyuim sub-clan in the past 5 decades. On August 18, 2008, during my visit to Jikmier was a big surprise to all my uncles because most of them have never expected I and my cousin Shawl are still alive. Even some of them did not know where we are living. But when we arrived there and talked to them, they all know that we are still alive and we live in the United States. All our uncles, aunts, cousins, mothers, sisters, and friends were alert for our coming home before we arrived. They all prepared and organized the way they will receive us in traditional way. They calling their traditional small gods in native language, Abed and Wutut, both two small gods, all from river and according to Any-nya tradition. They really believe them as a savior. Nasir natives have no much interest to have more cattle like Nuer, but they concentrated deeply to get everything from the river, especially fishing and hunting were the most priority for their life. My last seen to my uncle Olock was 2008, but I never went back to Jikmier again until I received his death this year. I will never forget him and the role he had played in Nasir as a protector of his community. He was not a man of violence. He had a principled system as a sniper. When there is something happened which would harm them as a community, he first has the permission from the elders for what he could do before the action took place. Olock mostly loved to fight for retaliation through the requests from elders of the community to let him step into that problem as a part of the solution. When the problem occurred while he was not around, the community used to wait him until he arrived from where he went to, because he had a big role to be played in that conflict. The all elders' names have listed below were associated with a native tradition, but some of them already gone and some of them are alive. Their legacy is still alive today in Eastern Nuer Nasir. They all speak native language fluently, and they also have no Nuer tradition mark like Olock. But they are getting old enough. Here are their names. Chaw, he was killed in 1983 by the North government in Jikmier. Cie-nyanjiok, Olock Babur Gob, Togany, the former chief of Cie-wang in Ethiopia's side in Burbey, probably 1970 to 71 and 72. Olock Chaw, Olock Bok, Bukwonyi Chaw, known as Nyuim, Tong Tale Bukwonyi, Tutam Duang, Penya Pen Wal, Nyigulul Shala, Go Kesh Go, Chaw Togany, Tong Tale, Jo Kesh Go, Ukish Kut Nyar Chaw, Jo Lul Shala, Ben Wilag, known as Ben Chaw, Julu Gudaboya. He has marked after he married. Mabur Chaw, Ufong Rangdit, Gov Rai Gov, Chaw Kwe Lol Utong, Dov Kwe Lol Utong. Those are the people who are speaking Any-nya language today in Jikmier, and they don't have a mark as a Nuer. Thank you, and have a great time.